Hello guys and welcome back to La Vida Fútbol. My name is Laureano and this is the Mindset Series episode 2. In this episode we talk about routines. Why are routines good for you? They're good because they help you not think. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that if you set routines for yourself, you're essentially using less mental energy to essentially just get up and do whatever you do every single day. Okay, this is something that professional athletes, millionaires, billionaires essentially do to get proactive with what they're doing, to get energized, to save energy, and to essentially focus their energy on whatever needs to get done. Okay, so this is something that I've been trying to work on for the last couple of months. So I've been trying to develop certain routines so that when I wake up, there's a certain order of things that need to get done so that I can get started on a positive foot. Let me share with you guys my routine as of now and how it became what it is today. Okay, so now the first thing I do is I wake up at 5:25 a.m. The second thing I do is brush my teeth, but there are times in which I have to change my son's diaper and that is a fluctuating part of my routine, right? Because depending on how full his diaper is, that will determine whether I change his diaper or not. Okay, but putting the diaper aside, it's waking up at 5:25 a.m., brushing my teeth, reading for 30 minutes, meditating for 15 minutes, and now it's running. This is still a little bit new for me. I have only been doing the running part of it for about 1 week. So, that is essentially something that I can't particularly tell you that it's something that is fixed, right? But the plan is to get it to that point. Okay, so as of now, those are the first 5 things that I do in the morning before I even get my day started. Has that helped me? Yes, it has helped me in multiple ways. Number one is that, again, the whole purpose of doing routines is so that you save mental energy so that you can focus on whatever needs your attention and energy. In that sense, it has helped me because I'm doing these things that are almost automatic. The one thing that's not automatic right now is getting up and running, because essentially that is still new. So I can't say that this is a part of the routine yet. So how did I get to this point? Well, let's go back a couple months. So 2 months ago, or let's say 3 months ago, I didn't have any routines. I was waking up at different times, and during this time of pandemic, it's been very difficult to essentially, not only for me, but for many people, to essentially get something done at the beginning of the day, or even to get their day going on a positive foot, because there's so much freedom and so much invitation to do nothing throughout the day. Okay, and if you're working from home, that can also be an issue. I actually made a video of burnout for last week's mindset video. If you are interested in watching that video, I have put that up here. I have also linked that in the description section below. So feel free to check that video out and learn a little bit about burnout, or see if some of these things are happening to you. And if so, then there are some tips there on how you can essentially progress from that or prevent it from happening if it hasn't happened to you. But again, 3 months ago, I didn't have a routine. I didn't have really much going on other than like waking up whenever, doing whatever in the morning, other than brushing my teeth. Nothing else was a routine. Okay, so then I decided that I wanted to start waking up at a certain time, and I wanted to wake up at 6:30 because my son was waking up around 8, so that would give me about 90 minutes of being able to get some things done or prepared before he woke up. And I noticed that as I woke up earlier, he started waking up earlier. So then after about 2.5-3 weeks, I noticed that he was waking up at 7:30. So then 1 hour wasn't enough. So then I decided, okay, you know what, let me just go down to 5:30. And then I tried 5:30, and that was very difficult for me because I had only done 6:30 for about 2 weeks. On Sundays, I was giving myself some time to recover and recuperate some of that sleep. Okay, so going from 6:30 to 5:30 in a matter of days was not easy. Okay, it was difficult. Even getting out of bed was difficult. So this is actually why I changed it from 5:30 to 5:25, because I wanted to be ready at 5:30 in a sense of like be out of bed already in the process of brushing my teeth. Okay, so before, when it was 5:30, I was in the bathroom and brushing my teeth maybe around 5:40 or something like this, or close to it. So I wanted 5:25, so that it tells me you need to get up because I want to be in the restroom brushing my teeth by 5:30. Okay, so now on days where I have to change diapers, of course that can fluctuate. There's a lot more flexibility there, but I change the diaper and go straight to the bathroom and brush my teeth. Okay, so that has been a routine for some time now. And at the beginning, my routine was actually wake up at this time and make a coffee after brushing my teeth, watching the news, and then showering, and then I would change it. But those things were all happening, you know. I didn't have a fixed routine. I was just experimenting with different things, and more than anything, I actually just wanted to do something that was pleasurable so that I would wake up. So I was watching the news in the morning. I think it was like 45 minutes of news watching. So no reading, no meditating, no nothing. It was just news. And after a while, I noticed that it was getting a little bit dark in the sense of, like, you know, watching so much news just had a lot of negative impact on how I was thinking, right? Not only that, it's becoming a bit of a drug for me because I noticed that I was getting a pull, right? I was getting pulled to want to watch the news, which was something that I didn't want for myself. So I decided that I had to reduce news watching and that I would allow myself to watch the news, but I had to get certain things done. For example, shower and reading a little bit, and then I can watch the news, right? So then that became a thing, okay? So now December was when I really started to build this routine that I mentioned earlier, and now in January, here I am adding running to that routine, and I feel great. As of now, I know it's difficult. It's still difficult, especially because of the holidays. That was a bit of a stumble as well, because I allowed myself to sleep in during Christmas time and New Year's time. So, you know, this all had impact on how my routine was adapted, right? Because during those days, I didn't have the luxury of doing all the things that I wanted to do, okay? And the reason I didn't have those luxuries is because I was waking up later and essentially waking up around the time that my son wakes up, and that didn't allow me to do the things that I normally do, okay? The holidays are past us and things are getting back to normal for me, and yeah, so the routine is there. It's difficult again because of the holidays, but that's what it is, right? So routines, I hope that you guys can develop a routine in the morning, because essentially that is the time where you have the time for yourself. If you wake up before everybody else, to think, to read, to meditate like I do, and I highly recommend all these things because they are really good for the mind, and essentially to just bring you inside yourself and think of new ideas and possibilities. Okay, so build a routine, stick to it, and then keep growing. So that is it for this video. Again, the topic was routine, and it's part of the Mindset series, episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it, learned something, got motivated in some way, shape, or form, which, by the way, that is going to be a topic in the future, motivation. And I hope it brought some value to you. I hope it ignites something and it inspires you in one way, shape, or form, so that you can essentially build your routine so that it becomes normal, so that you don't have to think and you just do and get your day started on a positive foot. So if you liked it, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you get notified every time I come out with a new video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.